It's been a hot minute since I've done a proper old-fashioned vlog, but I ended up going for lunch with Amy Huberman and then getting shit on by a bird today, so spend the day with me. I started the morning with my Sculpted by Amy skincare, and then I wanted to show you the dash hounds in my bed because they were so cute and cozy, but they had ran away and abandoned me while I was in the shower. And then I had to steam my skirt. Okay, I'm completely converted to a steamer. I don't use an iron anymore. This is so much more handy. Like, I can actually feel myself getting older when I talk about things like steamers and I get excited about them, like give over. But then I drove down to Dublin, I parked, and then I got the bus into town because I'm not paying for parking in Dublin city centre, because the last time I did, I got clamped anyway. I met up with Grania. She very kindly invited me as her +1 to lunch in the Morrison with Amy Huberman and her new wine range. And then the girls were like, oh, it's not an event until Ave drops some food. Like, I'm not clumsy with my food, but when it comes to these wee picky things with loads of different bits on top, I always end up dropping something on the floor. But Amy talked us through her whole new brand of wines. They're called They're fruity and summery, and the whole point of the brand is that it's a wine that you can have sitting with your friends. We were about to leave and Shane was like, no, we're opening another bottle. So had I not stayed and had another bottle of wine, I wouldn't have got shit on all over a Dublin seagull. Evil bird. But straight away Grania was like, I'm taking you to do a lotto ticket, and the guy in the shop also gave me tissue, and I ended up winning on the scratch card. This never ever happens to me. I matched 3 gold bars and I won €20. So I took my wines, my €20 and my stinky clothes home to my girlfriend's house. As soon as I got home, I put the Sauvignon Blanc into the fridge, and then I cut up some fresh chilies and some jalapenos and froze them to put into the wine later. And then I put myself into the shower and I put my clothes into the washing machine. I'm so sorry to whoever was sitting beside me on the bus home, because there was definitely an awful smell off me, but it managed to come out in the wash. And then we had a little ice cream sitting outside. We had an ice burger. I haven't had one of these in so long and they're so nice. And then we had curry, and I'm on this weird Hunger Games fixation. Like, I can't stop watching Hunger Games at the minute. It's so weird, and I like really like Jennifer Lawrence at the minute. Then we ended up falling asleep and never even drinking our wine from the fridge.